when you're getting divorced, you have to make a decision at some point in time whether you're going to go file divorce and wait the 90 days, then do your lending, or if you're going to file legal separation, get everything arranged, and get the judge to sign off on it, and then you can do your lending. Then later on, your divorce becomes complete. The timing of it really depends on the people involved, right? Because you can go to an attorney, you can each have your own attorney, you can share an attorney if nothing's hard. Sharing an attorney isn't the worst thing. If it becomes contentious, then you probably need both to each have your attorney, right? I have had people do a mediator, and then there's a level of certification in between those two, which I have a resource for as well, that's less expensive than an attorney, but it's different than a mediator. So it depends on, when you meet with that mediator, let's say you do it the mediator way, they're going to interview you and find out kind of what you want to divide up. Who's going to get the car? Who's going to get the house? Who's going to get the credit card? Who's going to get the retirement account, right? All the things. Is there going to be child support involved? Is there going to be spousal support involved? All those things you have to decide ahead of time. And then they're going to make you a spreadsheet or do something, and then they're going to give that back to you, and they're going to say, okay, are you agreeable to this? And if everyone says yes, then you schedule an appointment with the courts. It takes a couple weeks, and you're signed off, and you're done. But in the meantime, if you have to have discussions about whether each person is satisfied with that, of course, that could take however long it takes, especially if you have someone that maybe doesn't want to. Then you have to deal with that, right? So the quickest, I think, would be 30 days. And then in that time, you might be refinancing your house to pay off someone, or you might be purchasing some other house, because usually you have two people that both want a house. So is somebody staying in the family house, or are they selling the family house? Is someone staying in the family house, taking money out and paying off the other person? Is that other person then going to go buy a house? So those are kind of all the, what has to be decided from a living standpoint. I think living arrangement standpoint, I think, the cars and the other things are somewhat easier to divide up because it doesn't really take so much, 30 days of closing kind of thing, to get them happening. So.